Hey there, beautiful people. While I'm out here hula hooping today, I wanted to talk about something real. How to keep our faith when we're frustrated. Because listen, frustration happens to all of us. We pray, we believe, we do everything right, and yet life still feels stuck. What part of the game is that? You're trusting God, but the door won't open. You're doing your best, but things don't seem to move. And in those moments, it's so easy to start wondering, God, where are you? Hello? God, are you here? But I've learned something. Faith isn't about how you feel. It's about where you focus. Faith is not about feelings. It's about our focus. When life gets frustrating, our emotions can lie to us. We can feel forgotten when you're actually being prepared. You can feel delayed when you're actually right on time. Faith doesn't mean you won't get frustrated. It means you won't let frustration steal your focus. Sometimes you have to look past how it feels and focus on what you know. And what do we know? We know that God is faithful. We know He is not a man that He should lie. We know that He has never failed us before. So don't let your emotions dictate your direction. When you're frustrated, keep your eyes on the promise and not the problem. Faith isn't about feeling strong. It's about choosing to believe even when you don't. When you can't trace God, trust His track record. I mean, for real. He always wins. Let me be real. Sometimes you can't see what God is doing. You can't trace His path. You can't see how the pieces are going to come together. But that's where faith kicks in. I said it already. I'm going to say it again. When you can't trace God, you trust His track record. Look back at your life. At every time you thought you weren't going to make it, but you did. Ooh. Every door that closed but led you somewhere better. Every storm you thought would break you, but it built you. He's never failed you before, and He won't start now. God has a perfect record. You might not understand the plan, but you can trust the planner. So when your path feels dark and uncertain, walk by memory. Remind yourself of how far He's already brought you. That's how you keep moving with faith, and everything around you feels frustrating. Yeah. Shoot. Frustration is often the middle ground between prayer and promise. Sometimes frustration doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you're in the middle. You've prayed for something, but you haven't seen it yet. You're caught between the ask and the answer. And that middle place can be messy, full of questions and tears and waiting. But that's where God does His best work. The middle is where your patience grows. The middle is where your faith gets real. If you're frustrated, that's actually a sign that you haven't given up yet. You are still expecting something. You are still believing. And I want you to hold on to that, because your breakthrough might just be one prayer, one act of faith away. Keep trusting. Keep moving. Keep hula hooping. Keep believing. Because even in frustration, God is still faithful. So today, if you're feeling frustrated, don't beat yourself up. Faith doesn't mean you never struggle. No, it means you never stop trusting. You might not see the outcome yet, but God's timing is perfect. He's still writing your story. So take a deep breath, keep your focus, and remind yourself, my faith is bigger than my frustration. Because even when you can't see it, God is still moving. I hope that you have a great day today. Goodbye.